Hello everybody and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So I'm just moving the controller out of the way. I had that for Dome Keeper earlier. We're back, baby, let's go. So got some tips, obviously. Apparently there was a game update that maybe added new automation things. Whether it's here now or is going to be here in the future, I don't know. Where are the animal stuff? None of these. None of these. Okay, maybe it's not here yet, but apparently, or maybe it is. Critter drop off. Okay. Maybe it's not here yet. Apparently they're going to be adding like new automation to critter drop-offs and stuff. Sounds pretty cool, actually. One thing I've also been told is I should get rid of this apothecary and I should move this, or I should put my transit tube access to here. Yeah, I guess I haven't got it because apparently also these tasteful memorials after the update will instead have a picture of the duplicant on them who's passed away, which would be really helpful for me because I forget the names of all of our people and when they've died, apparently. So you get built somewhere else. I do want you to exist. We'll just put you over here for now. But then we'll deconstruct you and we'll put a transit station here. Also going to get rid of the medical bed so I can move that somewhere else at some point. Yeah, I think that'll be the smart thing to do. Let me just pause for a sec. There we go. Put up the old list of things. Oh yeah, so I'm dropping my polluted dirt down here. Stupid idea. I should be dropping it in the poker shells because they actually eat it. Where are you coming from? Because you were going to put the rock... Oh, you know what? I can do this. Conveyor bridge. Nope. Yep. Nope. Conveyor bridge. Like that. And then snip. I don't need to drop polluted dirt down here because the people have to come down here and get rid of all of this. It's as stupid as hell. Instead, I should be dropping all of the polluted dirt in here. So these guys eat it, turn it into sand, and then this should ship the sand to here. And drop it off here so that you can, you know, store or feed into these things. Apparently this thing doesn't actually drop anything or doesn't require anything except it drops salt that duplicants can then use as salt, you know, because it pulls salt out of salt water or briny water, which are two different types of water, but they both are equally salty. What am I looking for? One sec. Transit tube access station. I'm going to put one right here. I'm going to grab you, pull you down like that. This is just so if we wanted to have a door here for whatever reason, we can, and we can put some decorations up. What's the decor like, by the way? Horrible along here. Can I ask why? Okay, the two different sets of heavy watt conductive wire. Yeah, okay, I can kind of see why that would upset some people. Not me, but some people. There's nothing in this room. At all. I don't use it for anything. It's directly above our water tank. Do you know what? I think I'm going to bring these two production tables down here. Like so. And then deconstruct you. And you and you. I'll need to reset the repair ammo suits. That's fine. Because this way they can actually be down here doing things in a nicely decored room. In fact, I might as well just do that all the way across. There's no reason not to. You need to stay there so that we can put water in here. Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Nice. Oh, something I should do. This spaceship. Why would the duplicants have to... First of all, get rid of that. Why do we want our duplicants having to walk all the way up here to get into the Spacefarer module? It's unnecessary. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the Spacefarer module to just above the petroleum engine, because any of these components can be anywhere on the ship, and it will be fine. Oh, we should tab up, by the way. Yeah, any of these components can be... Ah, I need to deconstruct you. Yeah, any of these components can be anywhere, which is really handy. So we can just put the Spacefarer module directly above the engine. That way they don't have to travel that far. And then was there anything else? Fuel and oxide tanks above Spacefarer, and then everything else above that. So these two, or these fuel tanks, because they do need to be filled, should be just above the Spacefarer module. It will mean I will need to move you up a few bits, but we'll sort that out. Like so. It does also mean we'll definitely need to snip that, because I don't want to be pumping excess liquid out of the Spacefarer module into the petroleum line. Unless somehow they're producing petroleum in this Spacefarer module, which would be kind of sick. So yeah, then these, then everything else. That's a rocket. Right? That's a rocket. Have I put anything in here? No, they're doing that. How is Rowan doing? Sleeping. Good. Gas-wise, it's a little carbon dioxide. If it becomes a problem... Oh, apparently I should put a gas vent plate up here so that, you know, gas can make its way down, which is definitely a good idea. I might also want to reorganize some of these bits. Well, no, Rowan should be fine. The next Spacefarer module, apparently I should... This setup, you know, though I've got this gas element sensor, we figured out that it isn't going to work quite the way we hoped it would, which is okay. What we need is the gas element sensor to be down low. Bottom right, I think, as close to the bottom right as possible. And then the pump also, like, low down. The next Spacefarer module isn't going to need this orbital data collection lab, so we're going to be able to stuff some other stuff in here, including, hopefully, the, you know, the gas pump and all that kind of stuff. Got somewhere down here, because we can put the bathroom up here, probably. Do you think we can, actually? Or will it not like it because of the glass? Oh. Bathroom has to go down here. Okay, so I'll put the thing here, and then we can have a door here and like a bedroom. I'm fairly certain that we need to send someone up in the rocket. With the rocket, you know what I mean? To go and explore. But we'll see. These things are unreachable. Right? Why are they unreachable? If I do this, does it become reachable? Is there something blocking them somewhere? I don't think so. Is it considered unreachable because they have to pass through an atmosuit checkpoint? Again, I don't think so. What are you guys doing? You're up here trying to build this, and you're what, waiting for the door to open? Why are our guys so stupid? Whatever. Yeah, if you die up there, you die up there. I don't care. We don't need any extra bedrooms just yet because we're doing okay on bedrooms. You know what we should probably have them do is sweep some stuff up. Just to make sure... Well, actually, our storage is getting pretty full. What are you connected to and why? You're connected to that. Okay, let's snip you for a sec. I'm trying to think, like, if I wanted to extend my storage... Yeah. Okay, let's do this. And we'll deconstruct you. Plumbing. Gonna have you come up this way. Maybe to here. And then you go up. And then you go like that. Okay. Deconstruct all of you. And all of you and all of you. Snip that crap. Okay. Beautiful. And then we'll get one of you hooked up here. And I guess you're probably automationed up. Yeah. Don't make it out of steel. Do that. I love that. Okay, let's see. Are they still messing about up here? Well, the doors are almost open, so that's nice. Do you think when the doors open, it's going to immediately close once they go through? I just want to see them be done. Okay, good job, Mima. That's what you wanted to do, huh? Okay, that was worth it for sure. They're not the smartest, are they? Okay, thankfully that door hasn't closed itself. Oh, okay. It will make you a 9, because I want to see if they can actually put fertilizer in that thing. Although, I could make oxalite in an oxalite... how much gold do I have? Gould. 42 tons of gold amalgam. Okay. Why don't I build... Do you think it's utility? An oxalite refinery. Station? Okay, I'll just oxy light refinery. I'll just put you here for now. Well, actually, do you have any byproducts? Gold, oxygen, power. You produce oxalite and heat. But you're in a artificially cooled environment, so I think we're okay. Yeah. It'll be fine just to chuck that there for now, and at least to figure out how it works. Obviously, you pump oxygen in. It would be handy for this to be close to the spine, because we have oxygen running up and down the spine at all times. And it's pretty full. If we could pump some of that in here and use just a bit of gold, maybe make some oxalite, because then we don't need to use the oxalite for anything else. We can just use it for fuel. It produces 600 kilograms. Is that what that said? Or 600 grams? 600 grams. Okay. And 3 1,000 milligrams. No, 600. Sorry. Where is this? Oxygen? No, I looked there. Refinement? Surely it's in refinement. Okay. Effects. 600 grams of oxygen a second. 600 grams of oxalate a second? Really? And 3,000 milligrams of gold a second? Is it really 3 grams of gold for 600 grams of oxalate? That seems like quite a good conversion rate, actually, because 10 runs of that, you've got 600 kilograms of oxalate. 600... Sorry, no, you've got 6 kilograms of oxalate. 100 runs of that, you've got 600 kilograms of oxalate. That's more than enough to fill one of these small oxidizer tanks, and if you're using oxalate, you only need one of these half tanks to do the same distance as a large fuel tank. In theory, if we filled both of these, we could slap a second large fuel tank on. This thing could travel 20 of these hexes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you could travel 10 to get here. It explores adjacent hexes, I believe. Then you could travel 10 to get back. And you could conceivably do that in almost every, not cardinal direction, but, you know, hexagonally cardinal direction. And, like, explore a decent little chunk, and then you can go and do whatever. Oh, okay. Didn't mean to do that. We'll do some science. I think the best way to learn is to do. And whether this, you know, works or fails, I think having done it will be interesting to at least experience using a machine we've never used before. Well, I've certainly never used before. So do I need a transit tube access here? I wouldn't think so. They seem to like going here. I'm also thinking it would probably be useful to have a transit tube access point somewhere near the forge, because we are going to eventually expand this forge. Such is the way of things. Also, did they hook up my thing here, and you put it in here, and then you drop it here? Sand! As if on cue, he produced sand. Okay. Well, you know what we should probably do then? We should probably have you link back to here, I would think, and drop off the sand over here. Like there, maybe? Like that. Plus you. I pressed the wrong button. Happens a lot. One of you. Then is thinking. Then I'll put one of you here. Then I'll put one of you here. Yeah. It's going to be convoluted, but that's oxygen not included, baby. That's what happens. Stuff goes crazy. How many critters do we have in here? 37. Okay, so we're still churning out glossy Drecos. That's good to know. And, you know, if we're going to do that, then we might as well have the rot piles dropped down there as well from here. It's a long route to go. No, it isn't. We've already hooked up the rot pile thing. Huh. Do you actively take rot piles? You do. Sweet. So I did just hook you up correctly, right? You straight into there? Yeah, okay. So rot piles and polluted dirt now get dropped in here. You take bleach stone. You take polluted dirt, rot piles, and slime. Actually, you know what? Let's not be stupid. Copy settings. Do that. Okay. No more polluted dirt. So, what did you just deliver here? A rotten pinch of pepper nut. No more rot piles either. Cut that out. Just slime. Yeah, just slime. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was told I should do that so that our duplicants can reach this without having to go into the water. I believe. I think that's what they said, right? Give me something useful. Place a mesh floor with a row of ladders, or at least make gaps in the floor every 4 tiles. Almost every 4 tiles. You know what? It's probably actually a good idea to just replace all of these with ladders, right? Like so. And then the rot piles that are in here, you take polluted dirt. No, don't do that. Don't take rot piles. Allow manual use. So when I have them sweep this stuff, and I should allow manual use on you as well. When I have them sweep rot piles and polluted dirt, they should be manually put into the only storage bins available, which should be these. Okay, we'll do that. Beautiful. And we can deconstruct you as well. Sweet. One more. Okay. So, let's have them sweep everything that's down here. I want to have them just clean some stuff up a little bit. Oh, is the other thing delivered polluted dirt? I love that. Oh, you know what I haven't added? There's a conveyor chute here. Yeah. Right, so remember, we're just going to have them sweep some stuff. Sweep. At a 9. Well, it doesn't have to be at a 9. Just sweep in general when you get a chance. All of this is swept. Everything in here is supposed to be on the floor. Those are all looking good. Sweep all of that. I must have made some wires out of steel over here at some point. Get rid of all that just so that we can have the material. And yeah, I guess we ran through all the science we needed, right? You know what I should do? What would not be a stupid idea is to have someone do all of the research except the data analysis one, because we can't do it until the data banks come back. But have them actively do the research up to that point. Sure, they can't finish a hydrogen engine and liquid oxidizer tank unless they have 400 of these, but they could crack out 430 of these and 130 of these and 100 of these or whatever you. So let's just start from the top and work our way down. It would be smart to have most of it done, and then when the data's back, we can just get all that knocked out in one go. All the better. Getting sedimentary rock. Okay, good. What are you? Steam vent. Your steam comes out 500 degrees. Okay. And at what temperature? Your overheat temperature is 1,000 degrees. Huh. What are you made out of? Steel. Your overheat temperature is 300. Well, you don't need overheat temperature, do we? I wonder, could we make a steam turbine setup from this steam vent? If it comes out at 500 degrees, that's more than enough to run a steam turbine. And then the water will have some of the heat deleted and dropped back in. I suppose until there's a maximum steam pressure, right? Okay. Can't put one there. There's 4. How big is a steam turbine? Quite big. Let's do like that. I guess I could expand it if I wanted to. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't put it there, but that's what it is. Something like that. Right? Or is that? Oh, that's not big enough. Ah, okay. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means you need to be here, like so. Yeah, okay. But let's assume that we're just going to use 2 for now. Would this work? You produce 500 degrees steam. You overheated 1,000 degrees. You'll delete some of the heat naturally. Does a vent have an overheat temperature? I really don't know. It might do. So what you might need to do, and again, I'm just spitballing here, what you might need to do is move the water somewhere else. You know what I mean? Pump the water from this steam vent off to be cool and just let the steam from the steam vent run the turbines. Or something like that. I don't know, but I'm poking theories. So just, you know, let me know if I'm onto something or not with this. Thank you. You. Still not done with this. I guess your priority must be like, oh yeah. Do that. We're gonna have one guy in here. We're gonna need a toilet. That's for sure. We need a wall toilet. Now, before we do anything else, let's just think. In terms of ventilation. Remember, we want a mini gas pump. like here, and it's under automation, right? The gas element sensor. Want a gas element sensor down here. As close to the far right as possible. Also, you should just be an airflow tile. So then this thing will only pump. Wait a minute. I remember this. I'm not looking at your comment, but I'm remembering this. You then get a gas... No, maybe it's under ventilation? A gas pipe element sensor. Okay? And you put that here. And then you go bub 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 bub. Right? And then you put a vent here. And then automation like that. Like that. So, what happens? If I understand this correctly, the pump pumps all the gas from down here into itself, sucks everything up, and it goes, well, you know what, start from the beginning. The gas element sensor goes, yo, by the way, there's carbon dioxide here. So it sucks, the pump starts pumping, sucks gas up, sucks the gas up. The pump goes, carbon, keeps going, keeps going, keeps going, keeps going, leaves the ship. Okay? The gas element sensor detects carbon, I sleep. When the gas element sensor detects oxygen, it goes real, you know, opens the vent for 1 second, which means oxygen goes boop, detected, boop, out the vent. Then the gas element sensor detects carbon, vent closes. Carbon hits here, vent's closed. Carbon leaves the ship. That way you recycle the oxygen and only pump when there's carbon, and you keep oxygen in the ship, which means your oxygen diffuser, is that what it's called? Yeah, your oxygen diffuser has to work less, using less power, which means you can spend that power on the gas pump and not feel too bad about it, and you're not using as much algae. I think that's how that goes. And if it is, yeah, nailed it. If it isn't, please correct me, but I think that's how that's supposed to go. I don't remember if they said it's supposed to be like on a longer loop, or but I'm pretty sure they said do it in the bottom right, and the output of the gas into space is in the bottom right. So that should make sense. Oh, you know what we should do? Hold on. Don't build that yet. Because we want to put the plumbing zigzag in for the water for the wall toilet. How is your water looking? So I mean, you've been up there for a while. You have produced many data banks and not used that much water. That's good. Wow, wow, wow. So what we could do, the rocket that goes up to space to scan the world, you're going to need a bedroom, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles wide, right? Like that. Door, okay? You're going to need a cot. Yep. And some decoration. There's decoration. Dude, it's so ominous when you're up here. You just hear the creaking of the ship. Get a large sculpting block. Okay, then this is going to be a great hall. However, in the Great Hall, we're not going to need a... What do you call it? It's what we have in the other one. I forget. Orbital data collection lab, that's it. We don't need an orbital data collection lab in here, which means we can fit potentially some other things in this ship. We're going to probably put the oxygen diffuser here, or maybe the smart thing is the oxygen diffuser on the top level. Because we'll have like a fridge for food. We don't need to bring plastic, so that's one storage bin we don't need. We could put the algae in there instead for the oxygen diffuser. Can I build a molecular... I know it's off topic, but hear me out. Can I build a molecular forge? Probably a refinement, right? Oh, no, it's a glass forge. So I was thinking about making... We don't want to put it here, but I was thinking about making glass and using that glass to make more solar panels for this rocket to keep power up if we're using more things that require power. They don't necessarily need more things that require power, but they might, you know? Anyway. I'm going to make you a priority 9 so you actually do this. And yeah, there's a few other priority 9s I would like them to do. This, oh, you... We don't have any lead suits, but if there's a worn suit that needs repairing, I want you to do it. What does a lead suit do? With oxygen in toxic low breathability environments. -8 athletics, -6 athletics. Okay, I suppose it is like a hazardous environment suit. That's fair enough. Okay, how's the sweeping going over here? They're getting to it. We've swept most of all of the other things up. We should get rid of this, by the way. I don't know what we would do with this area, but we could do something with it. Probably. Your carbon. Oh yeah, apparently this, somewhere on here it says... On the food there, sterile environment. 0% change. That's what I was looking for. Oh, you actually finished that research. I guess you had enough data banks left over to do it. Wow. Okay. Do the diamond press then. We're probably never going to build a diamond press because we have so much diamonds down below. It's kind of crazy, actually. We'll have to start working down here as well. Just showing so much water and stuff here. And we should get rid of this. And all of this. By the way. Germ overlay? Yeah, you're still not going down. So I think we're at the point that we're going to be at for these germs, unfortunately. I think what we're going to need to do is open this whole area up very carefully and put a what's it called? A wheezewort somewhere in here to bring the temperature down to such a degree that it can kill them. And that's what's a wheezewort's livable temperature? Bees. What? Up to 95 degrees. Okay, it's not 95 degrees, so a wheezewort can live down here and can do some more work. It will be fighting a losing battle, but I think as long as we insulate the room, the wheezewort should be able to kill off everything in here. I'll have them do that as well. Oh yeah, duplicates have died. Joshua died there. One of them technically died on this ship. Don't think about it too much, Rowan. One of them died down here. That's where Camille died. Yeah. Yeah. She starved to death. Oh, she didn't run out of oxygen. She starved to death. Oh, that's good. That's nice. That's lovely. Okay, so just before we end it, plug you in. And oh, I guess I can just pull an oxygen pipe from there and plug you in. Okay, I feel pretty good about that. I still haven't fully researched the research reactor, which I will be doing, don't worry, but it's going to be a big project that exists somewhere up here. I've done a bit of research. I have seen that apparently if you build it with the top of the dome in a vacuum, then it doesn't produce any steam, because apparently a bunch of steam comes out the top, and you can use the steam to power turbines if you wanted to, which we might do, thinking about it. Because you need to, I assume you need to pump water into the research reactor to cool it? So the steam that comes out the top is essentially water we already have, and it could just be recycled back into the reactor to keep it at a fairly stable temperature, mayhaps. Anyway, for now, thank you for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. It helps out a great deal. I really appreciate it. Love your faces for it. If you're new, consider subscribing to the channel for more content. And make sure you check the links in the description down below. Ring the notification button when the videos go live. And I will see all of you back here for some more. Oxygen not included. See ya!